State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
All right, good morning, everyone. What I'm going to try to do is get you out as fast and efficiently as possible and get you out in the order that you came in, if at all possible. So let's start with the city of Detroit versus Aishia Love. Did I get the pronunciation correct, ma'am? Did I?
It's Aishia.
So go ahead, say that out louder.
It's just Aishia.
I still didn't hear you, Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry, your paper up. Go ahead.
Aishia.
Okay, good. I'm sorry. City of Detroit versus Aishia Love. Case number SP 1008822, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1070989, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 107099881. SP 122998831. SP 122998841. and 1704427701. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Love.
Aishia Nicole Love.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. There's only one case set for pretrial today. The other cases are on the 31st. I don't know how that happened. But we're going to consolidate all of them and get you one global offer. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Love?
Yes, sir.
Run Mrs. Love's license, please. That's why we don't have a file, because there's only one on here for the day.
I just recently received because I had court with you last month, and I was told by the court appointed attorney to, I guess we had an agreement to go and get my license. You told me I can go and get those. So I did do that last month. So I do have them.
Questions on that now? Can we get the money? It's for the 31st.
You know what time? That's what happened.
It's going to be 8:30.
Okay. I don't know.
You may have it here.
Because those come sometimes when I'm speaking.
Okay, don't worry. All right, let's pass the matter. I'm going to get you an updated offer. Let me let you speak to Mr. Berry. I can give you the case. Now, on the failure to stop case, Mr. Berry, I don't know. Again, we still haven't found that answer out, whether you want to try to do something about that. Because the points have come and gone on that case. You owe $156. On the other cases, Mr. Berry, whenever you're ready, I have the list of them for you.
Ready, Your Honor.
A driving while license suspended. This may include what's on the docket. It's already on the docket. The other ones are unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor, improper display of plate, civil infraction, no registration, civil infraction, license improper, misdemeanor. Another license improper misdemeanor. Okay, so those are the allegations. Let me put you in a breakout room with Ms. Love, and I do have a valid driver's license, Ms. Love. Let me put you in a breakout room with her, have a conversation with her, and see if you can get an updated offer.
Judge, right now it's going to be
Yeah.
two improper plates. The rest dismissed. She just got her license.
2 improper plates, $240 a piece. They won't, none will abstract, and therefore they carry no points, and I'll dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Love. Speak to Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do. Leave them out. Let's pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Charlicia Claudette Spidel. Case numbers.
Oh, yes,
Okay. 138212921, SP 130471551, SP 1382129, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 138211721, SP 1413663, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1413663, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1413673, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1422721, SP 1422721, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. I think so let's pass it. I think that Miss Harris fell off some kind of way. Okay, Counselor, good morning to you. Who's your client?
My client is Sam Ganam, Ghannam.
Hearing, we'll give the officer a half-hour grace period from 8:30 to check in. If they don't check in, you know what to do. If they do check in, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with either the city or state attorney to try to work something out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Barton, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Sorry, Your Honor, that was me. I moved him in the 4. I thought we were finished with him. Sorry.
Who's that?
This Mr. Barton. This is the city prosecutor. I moved him into 4. I thought you were done with him, Judge. Sorry.
My apology.
Morning, Mr. Garrison. Good morning, Mr. Barton. Your matter is, client's matter is set for a trial. We're going to wait on Officer Johnson, if we can.
Understood.
If the officer doesn't show, you know what to do. If the officer does show, we'll give you an opportunity to retry the case.
All right. Yeah, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Overlord morning to you, sir. What's your full name, please?
Dion Leam.
Dion who?
Leam.
Like, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Miss Spidel. Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Spidel, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Charia Harris, P72832 on behalf of defendant Spidel. Please state your name for the record.
Charlicia Spidel.
Good morning to you, Ms. Spidel. Today is a date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant on 3 of the matters. I called a number of cases into the record. Let's see what these other cases are about. As for purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Oh.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. So on the improper plate, it was amended to an improper plate. That was in Roberto Archer's court. They owed $300 on that. So we're going to take that. We're going to take that off of the. I don't know why all of these tickets didn't get consumed in the deal on that day.
I asked.
Well, I guess everybody doesn't do things the way I do them. I guess I don't see what. Well, why don't you go back to Archer? I don't know. She's your alphabet judge. I don't know why, unless you want to, unless your tickets came out of the 4th precinct. If you want to do community court. What did they say when you asked?
They said any tickets they dismissed 2, and I have to pay $110 for 1. And they said any other tickets I have to deal with you with. And I'm not even in the state of Michigan. I'm in Ohio. And I'm just trying to get all this resolved so I could get my license back. Because I was employed at the post office, and that's how I found out I had warrants. So now I'm unemployed until I get this matter taken care of.
All right. Okay. Typically, this is a community court, but I guess we'll keep the case. You're here. You need to get a license. Ms. Harris, I'll allow her to pay the reinstatement fee on SP 1382192. You don't have anybody that is in the city of Detroit that can to come down and pay these fees for you?
I can come down, I guess, and pay them myself.
Okay, very good.
Your Honor, I just have a question first. I apologize. It sounds like she entered a plea on 2 cases with Judge Archer.
Yes.
And how many more are remaining?
Well, they never set any of the defaults aside or anything like that. So it just appears that she entered, I don't know, I see 1 for sure. I don't know what they did with the other ones. I know that she can pay 2 reinstatement fees, And she could potentially get license reinstatement fees. I'll allow her to do that. And then we can come back on another day to settle up on whatever she settles up on.
Monday.
So I have 2 reinstatement fees, no insurance proofs that will require you to come to Detroit to the window down here at the 36th District Court and pay $45 a piece. That's going to leave the cases open, but it will send clearances to the Secretary of State in order for you to get a license and hopefully get back to work.
Okay, and would it help if I can show that I have insurance now?
Well, we'll deal with that when you come back.
Okay, so go to the window and pay 2 fees of $40
a piece. Come back on July the 8th at 8:30 again, and we'll see where we're at. Hopefully, when you pay those 2 fees, you wait 48 to 72 hours for those abstractions to sit, for those clearances to get sent to the Secretary of State. And then,
okay.
Then you can attempt to get your license.
Okay.
All right. And the next court date is July the 8th, 2024 at 8:30. Okay, ma'am?
July the 8th at 8:30.
Yeah. I wish you the
Yes,
best
sir.
of luck. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You going, Ms. Harris, with Latham. This is the city of Detroit versus Dion Antonio Latham, case number SP1, strike that, SP1517501. Appearance for the record, please.
Charia Harris on behalf of defendant Latham, please state your name for the record.
Mr. Latham, you have to unmute yourself. State your name for the record, please.
Yeah, Antonio Latham.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant, counsel. Sarah.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Put in a not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. Your client owes a old civil infraction, $258. That's pretty, that may be what's preventing him from getting the license. Again, if he pays that, at least he's going to have to pay that at some point. The offer right now, as it stands, let me go to my offer.
I believe it's a fail to display.
Yeah, it's going to be a fail to display, $240 fine, absolute right to a trial. So advise him, if he brings a license, we'll dismiss the case. If he wants to take the deal, we'll just take the plea today. Find out what your client wants to do. I'm gonna put you in a breakout. We'll speak to Mr. Latham and let us know what he wants to do when he gets out, all right? Join the room, please. Okay, on Counselor Salas. Good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yeah, I'm outside the courtroom. I figured I'm in the building. I'd come by.
Okay, what is your client's name?
Leonard Costa, Kosta, and I didn't see him on the big board.
So Leonard. Kosta.
Yes, sir.
And how does he spell Leonard?
Leonard.
Judge, I see him on the docket as a state case. He's on the docket sheet. He's under 8:30. Unsafe manner, formal hearing.
Leonard, Costas Leonard. Thank you. Formal hearing will give the officer a half-hour grace period from 8:30. If the trooper doesn't show up Burbank, then you know what to do, Mr. Gonzalez.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a matter on the 5th floor. I'll circle back in 30 minutes.
Very well. All right, let's go back on. Who's that? Who's that?
Can we
Yes,
pull Mr. out of the breakout room, please? Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Love. Ms. Love, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the offer to enter pleas to 2 counts of improper plates.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Love?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial? You have to speak up, Ms. Love.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention way back to July the 17th, 2019 at around 5:38 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Chalmers and Harper. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
I'm sorry, because you said that I did what?
Did you come in contact with the Detroit Police on that date and that time, around that time?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
I didn't hear you.
Yes.
And did the officer ask a valid driver's license?
Yes.
No, like that. Did the officer ask you to produce valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
You could not do either, could you?
I couldn't, Judge.
Why is that?
I didn't have it. I was,
That's it. There's no more. That's enough to find you guilty of the amended counts of improper plates for the no registration and amended count of improper plate for the no insurance. Same deal. It's going to be $240 a piece. I'll dismiss upon payment, and with stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Plus, I'll waive the warrant fees. You're going to be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. Those reinstatement fees, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at $45 a piece. But all I'm concerned about is the $240. I mean, the $480, the two 240s. You concern yourself with the reinstatement fees because they will be there. When can you pay the $480, ma'am?
I need at least 30 days for that, for the 480.
Are you working?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days. Come back on June the 21st, 2024 at 8:25. If it's paid, we'll close the matter and dismiss the case. If it's not, then we'll see what's going on, all right?
Okay, Judge, you said June 21st?
June 21st at 8:30, at 8:25.
8:25. And I would just have to pay the two counts of the 240 and
The 480s. Now you're gonna see probably on those two counts, you're gonna see you're gonna see 485. That'll be I'll dismiss if it's paid, the 240s are paid, but you're gonna see 285 for each one of those because that's gonna be that $45 reinstatement fee that's on there as well.
Okay. So just pay the 480 within the 21st, before the 21st.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, do I still show up at 8:25 on the 21st with it paid?
If you haven't paid and it's clear and you know it's paid and I see it's paid in here, then you don't have to show up. And if you pay it at the DivDat kiosk set around the city of Detroit, I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or if you come on down to the courthouse and pay them, then I know you wouldn't have to show up because I would go through instantly, all right?
Okay.
Any questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right, again, best of luck to you and congratulations on that license, and have a very good day, okay?
You too. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Gist. Is Gist here? Jaylen Gist?
Here.
This is the city of Detroit. Good morning to you versus Jaylen Gist. Case number SP 1371989, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gist.
Jaylen Gist.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Guilty or not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. This is reckless. Let's see what the offer sheet says. Just as it stands now, Mr. Gist, the offer is going to be pleading to a drag racing and an improper plate. 240. I'm only going to fine you 240. You pay the 240. We'll dismiss the improper plate. The drag racing has 4 points on your license. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Gist. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right. All right, let's pass the matter.
Hey, can I check in? I got a letter saying that I was gonna get a warrant for my arrest if I didn't check in today, and I'm here. I don't know if it's on the record that I checked in, but I'm Carl Gooden, and I want on the record that I checked in today. I'm here.
All right, good morning, Mr. Gooden. Can you remove, is that a religious hat that you have on or scarf heads covering that you have on?
Huh?
Is that a religious head covering that you have on?
No, let me take it off. I'll take it off. It's all right.
Yeah, please. Thank you. And let Mr. Berry know that Mr. Gist has
the scoop is
Mr. Gist is supposed to get a court-appointed lawyer. I don't know if he ever got one or not. All right. I have 9 o'clock. Who's here? 9 o'clock for Sam Ganam.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sean Hermas here on behalf of Sam Ganam.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sam Victor Ganam, case number SP 1569333, counts 1, 2, and 3. Here, record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sean Hermas here on behalf of Sam Ganam.
All right, Mr.
77620.
Say that P number again, please.
Sorry about that, Your Honor. My P number is 77620.
Okay. And what as for your client's presence?
Your Honor, my client is this is a civil infraction. He's not required to be here today. I am appearing on his behalf with his consent. Your Honor, I don't believe the officer has checked in yet. At least I don't see him on the list of participants. If he has not attended, it's 9 o'clock. I would ask for this this civil infraction to be dismissed. But Your Honor, I have 3 different ticket numbers on my end. I don't know if they're showing up different on your end. Can I read over those numbers that I have?
Go ahead.
So the tickets I have is the first one you read off, which is SP 15693333, and then I have SP 15693332, and then SP 15693331, and those are the 3 I'm asking to be dismissed if the officer has not checked in.
Those are the ones that I call into the record. I just did it a little differently. You just call count 1, 2, and 3. The end of those tickets are the count numbers.
Gotcha, Your Honor. Thank you. I apologize for that then.
Not at all. Okay. Is there a Gonzalez officer 1071, hearing no response? Have not seen that officer check in. I'm going to dismiss the case. Grant your motion, no officer. All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Hermes, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
Excuse me. Excuse me, may I say something? I want to make sure I'm in the right courtroom.
Wait a minute, do you hear we're talking?
I said, excuse me, I'm sorry.
I know I'm on the record. I've got you written down. We'll make sure you're in the right court.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right. Miss Iris, iPhone, what's your last name, please? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lopez.
Yeah, you're in the right court.
Okay.
Somebody's here for Iris Lopez. Is that you, Mr.
Johnson? Yes.
Johnson, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Okay, Gonzalez is here. Please here. All right, Miss Medina. Good morning. What's your client's name?
Good morning, Your Honor. I am actually in the building. I haven't been in this building in a long time. Robero Ortiz.
Ortiz. Good morning to you. Okay, he's set for trial. So 9:30 is going to be the cutoff time. We will make sure that you make sure you watch the time.
Okay.
And then we'll get you out of here. We'll get you up into the city prosecutor's office if necessary.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate it. And my client will be logging in via Zoom. He's at my office. I just had to come here in person for another matter. Thank you.
Your Honor, we were ready on Latham.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Guthrie, Looney, all set for trial. I have Corporal McCree here. Tony Owens. I have Officer Franklin here. Corporal Whitehead is here. Officer Backstresser is here. Officer Waller. Officer Wafer is here.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Yes, it's Officer Ross. I was just checking in. I'm at Third Circuit right now on the case as well.
How did you get in?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Miss you wouldn't who let you let in?
I did not let anyone in. You're right.
I did not either.
Miss Mason?
A little bit.
Yes, Judge.
You let Officer Ross in?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
Wonder how. All right. That's strange. Unless he changed his name. Did you check? Did you come in under a different name, Officer Ross?
No, sir, I didn't.
All right. Let me put the officers in the breakout room.
Jose Gonzalez?
Necesito interpreter?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. All right, let's go with who is Dania Stefani Koto Nassim?
Yes, Your Honor. She needs an interpreter. She had her court date rescheduled till today because they said that she was gonna have an interpreter.
No, it should be tomorrow. What's her name? What's her name?
Dunia Stephanie Koto.
Yeah, it should be tomorrow. Let's see. Do you have a case number?
¿Y el ticket dónde lo das? Aquí está la foto. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me a second.
SP something.
Yeah. Hold up. I can't. ¿Cuál busca? No, el otro. ¿Cuál? El chiquito que te dieron.
Nomás dieron eso, güey.
No, el que te llegó.
Todo el que me llegó.
Sí.
All right.
Sorry about this, Your Honor. All right. The case number is SX4360.
It's got to be more numbers than that.
4691.
That's in Judge. Judge Kenyatta Stanford Jones. You have to go there.
Okay, then.
The Zoom ID is 360.
360?
Yeah, 435-0000.
All right, then.
All right, zoom in there and you let them know you need an interpreter.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Latham. Mr. Latham, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
All right, for Mr. Latham, Your Honor, he wishes to come in to pay those so that he could come back with a valid license.
Well, it's not reinstatement. He owes this old civil infraction, $258.
And he did indicate he was able to pay the $258 within the next 3 weeks.
Okay, well, I'll give him a pretrial date of July the 8th, 2024 at 8:30. You also owe $162 for the no registration on those same tickets, but I believe that the $258 is what's preventing you from getting a license. So come back, we'll pay that, wait 48 to 72 hours, and then approach the Secretary of State for a valid license and come back on July the 8th. All right, Mr. Latham?
Yes, sir.
You
This is
understand?
July 8th?
July 8th at 8:30.
Okay, July 8th, 8:30.
All right,
So I take the money. I bring the money to the court or take it to them?
No, you bring the $258 down here, and you might want to pay that. You might want to pay that $162 as well, but the $258 is what you probably need to pay to get a license. What you pay to get a license, unless you have some tickets in other jurisdictions. I don't know. You get a license, but if you don't have any tickets in the other jurisdictions, then you should be eligible. But you at least have to pay that to get clearances here anyway.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you back on the 8th of July.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. This is the city of Detroit versus Carl Gooden, case number SP155455551. Appear for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of defendant Gooden, please state your name for the record.
Carl Gooden.
Date and time for a show cause.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gooden paid a related civil infraction expired plate. Let me see if they were the same day. Excuse me, February 19, 2024. The allegation was made, he paid that. And this arose out of the same instance. His offer as it stands right now is improper plate. Why don't you, that's a $240 fine. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. If you want to see if the city attorney will give him some relief because he paid already, you can do that. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. He has an absolute right with a trial. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gist. Mr. Gist. Is it Gist or Gist?
It's Gist.
Gist, I'm sorry. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with Mr. Berry in the breakout room. Mr. Berry, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the offer.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Yes?
I'm sorry, say it again, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do? You want to plead to a 4-point driving offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
And an unregistered untitled? Do you know what that's going to do with your license on your insurance rates and stuff? You don't know because you're too young to really even know anything about any insurance or anything.
Fortunately.
It's going to be sky high. All right. What to do? You're just doing this just to get it over with, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. You can see it's been a long time.
Listen, Mr. Berry, Mr. Gist asked for an appointed attorney. He never got one. Did anybody ever call you? Did you take the better driver's course?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
All right, he took the better driver's course. I'm gonna pass the matter. Plus he requested an appointed attorney, and you never got in touch with an attorney?
No, Your Honor.
Pass the matter. Let's get one in here on the spot. Did you send me the certificate, Mr. Yes? To the class?
I'm sorry, say it again, Your Honor.
Did you send me the certificate to the class?
Yes, Your Honor, I did through via email.
When did you do that?
I can check for you. 1 second. I'm checking right now. It was February 26th.
All right, I do have a certificate for him completing the class. Let's pass it. Let's get him a lawyer. All right. Sit tight, Mr. Gist, please. Mr. Berry, we have Ligon Joy.
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Eric Jalil Jordan, Ligon Joy. Case numbers SP 1135236, counts 1, 2, and 3. 1138757, 1, 2, and 3. SP 1282179, SP 1282180, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1316306, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1351357, SP 1356967, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1462300, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Ligon Joy.
Eric Ligon Joy.
Your Honor.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, you got a lot of noise in the background. Go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. I don't know if everything is up on here as far as the offer is concerned, but it looks like most of the matters are incorporated in this offer. Failure to display, $240 fine. I guess that's dismissing the 1 to 5. Expired plates, $145. 6 to 10 over, $130. $135 for the 6 to 10, amended from 26 to 30. No offer on the improper plates, $240. Amended improper plates, $240 on the unregistered untitled. Failure to display on the no ops, $240, $240, $135, $145, $240. You don't have a valid driver's license now. You will be.
Yes, I do. Yes, I got a driver's license now.
Run this driver's license, please.
I actually don't got my wallet on me right now, but if any way y'all can look at it.
I'm not concerned about that, sir. You got valid registration and insurance? Let's pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Leonard Costa. Okay, strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Leonard Costa. Case number SX435293331. Appearance for the record, please, at the microphone there, right over there on the.
If it please the court, Nicholas Salas, P34870, in behalf of the defendant Leonard Costa.
Today is the date time set for a formal hearing. Is there Aaron Burbank? Aaron Burbank. What about your client's presence, Counselor?
Your Honor, I believe there was a civil infraction. He is available by Zoom, but
no, if you're retained, you have the authority to enter into agreement on his behalf.
So at this point, if the complainant isn't available or here, I would ask for a dismissal.
All right, I'm going to grant the motion to waive his presence, and I am going to Aaron Burbank. Aaron Burbank, hearing no response, I'm going to dismiss the case in the office.
Thank you.
I agree.
Your Honor, I did not realize your courtroom is right next to Judge Jones. I guess I could have walked in myself too.
Probably sometimes better to be outside the courtroom, because if your client is on Zoom, you get an opportunity to speak to them in a breakout.
Yeah, he's on standby with my assistant, so depending on what happens.
All right, let's move on to, a lot of the trial people are here, so we're just waiting on the clock. If the officer is here, then you could start working out whatever deal you want to work out. I can put you in a breakout room, whoever's,
Your Honor, may I, sorry to interrupt, may I ask for Garrison? The officer for Mr. Paul Garrison, has that officer appeared?
we got five more minutes, so we're gonna do that. Garrison, what's the officer's name?
I don't have that in front of me. One moment, Your Honor.
Who's representing Garrison?
So the attorney of record is Attorney Johnson. I'm just standing for him, Your Honor.
You're standing in. All right.
Yes.
Let's continue.
The last case that got dismissed, what was the name on that person?
That was Leonard Costa, right at the top, right below Ganam.
And I had an officer Backstresser on my ticket.
That Backstresser's here. So I'll put you in a breakout room with the city attorney, Mr. Barton. You can join that breakout room, and Backstresser is here. So you can work.
Yeah, Mr. Garrison. Will do. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Garrison, please.
Judges, Officer Donahue here.
Who's that? Oh, hi, Mr.
It's Aishia, Judge.
Okay, Donahue. Yes, he's here as well.
Okay, I'll talk to the prosecutor whenever she's available.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry, my officer is Officer Wafer.
They're here. I'm gonna put you all in number 4.
Thank you.
And I don't know about your officer, but you can go in there too, Mr. Hoffman. Good morning to you. Let's move on down to Garrett, Julia Garrett.
Yes.
Morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Wow. See who that officer is. Whitehead, Corporal Whitehead is here. Have valid insurance. Ms. Garrett?
Yes.
Our City of Detroit versus Julia Garrett. Case number SP145048281, SP146966721. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name for the record, Ms. Garrett.
Julia Garrett.
Whitehead, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Corporal Whitehead, badge 4344.
Okay, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial/formal hearing. Mr. Garrett, can you show us some valid insurance, please? Just hold it up to the screen.
One second, please.
What's the offer gonna be on the, go ahead, get the insurance. What's the offer gonna be on the failure to stop, Mr. Corporal Whitehead, if she has valid insurance?
I can knock it down to impeding traffic. I don't have a problem with that.
You want to run that by your city
No,
attorney?
I cannot hear what this man saying.
Can you sing?
Right. Let's back it up a little bit and hold it still, please. Okay, that seems like it's expired. Push it closer.
What's what?
It seems like it's expired.
Oh, you got to download Gooden and everything.
Who's making all that noise?
It's not expired. It's still in effect.
What is the expiration date on there?
It's 12/22/23.
Well, huh?
12/20 and renewed it, then send you to renew.
2023.
Yeah, I got this. See, I'm under my son's policy. He has to send me they send the mail to him.
Well, it should be pick up on the phone.
Yeah, he usually send it to me. I didn't have him to send me the new one. I didn't know that this expired. This one had expired.
The allegation was made on 6/9/2023. What do you want to do, Corporal Whitehead?
I'm gonna call my son get the updated one. Hurry up, buddy. But you and I have valid insurance. I'm gonna call my son to get the updated.
Let's pass it. Let's pass it momentarily so you can get that together. All right.
Okay.
All right.
We were ready on Mr. Gooden. He had valid insurance that he was able to show.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gooden. Mr. Gooden, I've given you an opportunity, indicated to me that you have valid insurance, so we will dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. All right.
Thank you very much.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. The prosecutor indicated that she didn't have anyone on my case.
And before
Miss Medina, I gotta get this one done before you
Oh,
jump
I'm sorry.
in.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I guess I didn't hear.
All right, Mr. Gooden, I'm gonna dismiss your case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Judge.
Who's your client? Ortiz? Robero?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm sorry. I keep putting the volume down, so I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit. Versus Almacar German Ortiz Robero, case number SP 1527470, counts 1, 2, and 3. Officer Wafer is here. He is here. And he's been here.
Okay, Your Honor, sorry. That's what the prosecutor indicated to me. She told me to come out here, so I will.
He's not here now. Let's get where's Miss Chica Mason?
Your Honor, Officer Wafer did check in. I told him if he had to leave that he should let you know. But he said he has no objection to dismissing the matter.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Almacar German Ortiz Robero, case number SP 1527470, counts 1, 2, and 3. Here's for the record, please.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Ortiz Robero. Mr. Ortiz Robero is present at my office, Your Honor. I would ask to waive his presence for today's purposes. He has retained me, and I am moving for dismissal of this matter.
And for the record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Just to be clear, the court was Officer Wafer did check in. He didn't know what case he was here on. So I didn't have him, and I told Attorney Medina that there was no officer, but based upon the fact that the court has discovered that Officer Wafer's on the case, that was just a kind of a mishap of not knowing that, Your Honor. Just want to make that record clear. So he was here.
All right, I got the file marked. Officer Wafer has appeared. I'll waive the presence of Ms. Medina's client, and the motion is to dismiss. I'll put no recollection on. Obviously, if he was here, I'm just going to conclude that he didn't have a recollection.
Thank you.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I'm so sorry. I keep putting down the volume because I'm in the hallway and I didn't notice. I apologize. And thank you for clarifying that with regards to the officer. Thank you.
Very well. Have a good day. Let's go with Garrison. Is this worked out for Garrison? Or are we ready on Garrison?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's call the City of Detroit versus Paul Anthony Garrison. Have you had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Garrison?
Yes, Your Honor. I have spoken to him, and he's been made aware of his rights. The people have made an offer, and he'd like to avail himself of that.
City of Detroit versus Paul Anthony Garrison, case number SP 15209-811, SP 15208-8031. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Mr. Paul Garrison. Sir, can you state your name only for the record?
Paul Anthony Garrison.
Thank you, sir.
Today is the date. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there a officer backstresser and latch? Latch is here and backstresser is here.
Yes, Your Honor. And for the record, I spoke with Madam Prosecutor. She's an officer of the court. She says those officers have been in attendance. With that said, we spoke with Madam Prosecutor. She has made an offer that, again, my client has been made aware of his rights, and he'd like to avail himself of that offer, dismiss the revoking, and plead to the texting while driving, Your Honor, which is a civil infraction.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Garrison?
Yes, sir. And I thank the court and the people, sir.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
Latch, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Ronald Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
All right, and Corporal Officer Backstresser, I tried to pull him out, but he didn't come out. Can you go grab him out for me, please? All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea. Counselor, maybe said that already.
Yeah, so stipulated. Thank you.
And stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Stipulated again. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Find your client responsible as charged to the texting while driving. $100 fine. When can you pay it?
Mr. Garrison, how soon can you pay that $100 fine?
If I could be allowed 30 days, I appreciate it very much. I will have it taken care of.
No.
When you want me to pay it?
Pay it this is $100. Pay it by next.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. I'll pay it by whatever you say, sir.
5/31. Pay it by May 31st. You still owe $1 on this allowing, and you still owe $372 on this old 2000 no ops case. Pay that $100 by, I'll dismiss the allowing if that dollar is paid, and pay the $100 to close it out. And
Yes, sir. I would do that, sir.
I pay the $100 by May the 31st. Officer Backstresser, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Backtrusser, Badge 8, Detroit Police Department, 3rd Precinct.
Good morning to you. All right, case closed, and that'll conclude the record. And have a very good day. Officers, be safe out there.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor, your staff. Have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
Bear, have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. Timothy Guthrie.
Here, I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning to you.
You too.
Out here. It's the City of Detroit versus Timothy Burton Guthrie, case number U689866124. Appearance for the record, please.
Charia Harris on behalf of Mr. Guthrie, please state your name for the record.
Timothy Burton Guthrie.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. We have an Officer Bennett, Officer M. Bennett, badge number 189. I haven't seen Officer Bennett check in. I don't know.
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Have you seen Officer Bennett? I've written every name down. I don't have a Bennett. It's now 9:41. I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss no officer. There's nothing further, Mr. Guthrie. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you so much.
Hey, Judge, it's Aishia. Sorry to interrupt. I'm in person in another hearing. We have a plea worked out for Mr. Gonzalez. I could either run in and go do my in-person and then come back, unless you can possibly call Gonzalez. I wanted to just make a quick inquiry. It's a delayed sentence plea.
This is the City of Detroit versus Jose Raul Gonzalez, case number B504312223. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Vincent Aishia, appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez, who's I believe he's present via Zoom, but I don't see him on the screen right now.
He was here.
I literally just hung up with him.
I'm here. Officer Donahue. Officer Donahue, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, everyone. I am Investigator Donahue from Building Safety Engineering Department, badge number 811.
All right, good morning to you. All right. Mr. Gonzalez, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, you can hear me?
Yeah, are you at the master class? Is that Gonzalez? Are you driving?
Yes.
All right, you gotta get out of the.
I'm not driving.
You're not driving? Are you driving or not?
No, I'm not driving.
State your name for the record.
No, I'm not
please.
driving. Jose Gonzalez, Jose R. Gonzalez.
Okay, good morning to you. Today is a date and time set for a trial. What's gonna be the resolution, Mr. Mason?
Judge, there's going to be a 3-month delayed sentence, upon which time it's my understanding that if Mr. Gonzalez stays out of trouble, people would move to dismiss.
What is this? Let's see. A parking license ticket?
He'll acknowledge that he was an attendant in a parking lot without first obtaining a license to do so.
I'm gonna dismiss upon payment of $240.
Thank you, Your Honor. If you could just give me 7 days, just a perfunctory 7 days, I think we can have that paid tomorrow.
Mr. Gonzalez, can you raise your right hand, please? I know you're not driving, that, Miss, she's driving?
Billy.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Just for the.
I can barely hear you, Your Honor.
We have too much going on. Hold on a second. Okay, I know you're not driving. Are you, Miss Garrett? You're not driving, are you?
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Gonzalez.
I'm ready.
Raise your right hand again, Mr. Gonzalez. He froze up now. Go ahead, Mr.
I'm
Mason.
sorry, I don't hear nothing.
Okay, Judge, just for the record, we object. We think 3-month delay. He needs to have that whole 3 months to stay and get in being in compliance.
All right, your objections noted for the record.
Thank you.
Mr. Gonzalez, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? You have to unmute yourself.
You hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. He's got to get a better connection. Something's going on with his connection. So if you want to come back, Mr. Aishia, you can. If he gets a better connection. I don't know.
I'll have him settle in. Give me 15 minutes. I'll be right back. I'll call him and tell him to settle in.
Very well.
Thanks, Judge.
All right. Guthrie's gone. What about Jawan?
Hey, Judge.
Who do you have? Anybody have somebody waiting? Gist is waiting. Can I get an attorney on the spot for Gist, please? Here's the spot. We had sent a notice in, or should have been a notice in, but nobody ever appeared. What about?
Hey, Judge, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Is there a Officer Franklin or Callaway in?
Yes, M. Callaway is here. M. Callaway is here.
How about a Franklin?
Franklin is here.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
But Franklin is here on the Glenn, I see. It doesn't say Lopez. Okay, you're both for so you have 2 cases.
Yes, sir.
And Judge, I need to look at the Lopez file. I'll be coming down. This is a city prosecutor. Thank you.
Very well. Say that again. Of course he would. I'm sure you'll take a case, won't you, Mouse?
You hear me better, Judge?
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait now. Your attorney has to come back.
Oh my God.
Your Honor, is it Jawan? Is it the last name Looney? Is there an officer listed on the ticket?
That's what I'm gonna check. That's what I'm gonna check now. He's next. Looney. Oh, let's go back on the record with Miss Garrett. Miss Garrett, let's see what you have as far as the insurance.
Can you see it?
Let's see what that says there. I see a policy in place for January 1, 2020. All right, I'm satisfied with that.
Okay.
Just on the civil infraction, this I think Corporal Whitehead may have left, but on the civil, and he's here now. On the civil infraction for Ms. Garrett, failure to stop, Corporal Whitehead was said he would have agreed to a blocking traffic. Ms. Mason.
Oh, okay.
All right, fine. You want to take the deal now? Miss, you want to take the deal blocking traffic, $175? Close it out?
Yeah.
It's amended from the failure to stop, all right? Do you want to take the deal now?
Yeah.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter. You seem like you're mad about something.
I'm all right.
All right, I mean, you know what it is what do they say? Your expressions speak louder than your words. You're saying you're all right, but your expression certainly doesn't seem like you're all right. Is it something you want to say?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Fine or responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. That's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract the Secretary of State. Therefore, it won't carry any points. Dismissing the misdemeanor of no insurance. $175, Ms. Garrett. When can you pay it?
The first.
Pay it by June the 4th at the latest. Pay it the first, we'll close it out. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. If you don't have any further questions, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it. If you don't have any further questions here, have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Need to look at the file on Mr. Lopez.
Lopez.
Yes.
All right. You asked for an officer on Looney. I don't know if it's going to be an officer. I don't see an officer here listed at all. This is the city of Detroit versus Jawan Tyree Looney, case number SB 1491793, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Charia Harris on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
I'm not Juan Tyree Looney.
Morning to you, sir. Is it Officer Duncan? Officer Duncan. I see on the ticket. There was no officer on the ROA, but it was an officer on the ticket. Have not seen Duncan show. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Grant the motion to dismiss, no officer. All right, Mr. Looney, have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
India's iPhone, that's India Lopez. No, that's not India Lopez. Where's India's iPhone?
India's right here.
Good morning to you, ma'am. India Laws.
Yes, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. They say Miss Laws breaks all these laws. That's what they say, Miss Laws?
Is that what they say?
That's what they're saying.
What they saying?
They're saying, yeah. What do you say? You say, no, take the kid. Are you at work?
Yes, I am at work.
The city of Detroit versus India Charia Laws. Case numbers SP 1257675, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1363383, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1363384, counts 1 and counts 2. Excuse me, SP 1388673, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 139-11401, SP 139-11402, SP 1409209, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1443176, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1443171, SP 1458179-1, SP 1458187-1. SP 1493325, counts 1 through 2. SP 1531903, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 153-20341, SB 153-2034, counts 2 and counts 3. Is that enough? Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Laws.
Charia Love.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I don't know if that'll help or not, but it will get her clearances. It appears that it'll get her clearances down here. She's paid one, she hasn't paid the other, and she hasn't paid the other. So she's paid one already. She's been here before. She keeps missing court dates. Right, Ms. Laws?
Yes, Your Honor. That's correct.
When are you going to start taking it seriously? What do we need to do? Start making you take this stuff seriously. I'm giving you opportunity after opportunity, it seems like.
I'm taking it serious right now. I've been working on trying to get those paid off, along with other ones that I have to pay as well. So I've been working on it.
Dates.
Huh?
Not by missing court dates, you're not taking it seriously.
Yeah, I do apologize for that on my behalf.
She has 2 more no insurance proofs. I'm gonna allow her to pay the reinstatement fee up front. We're gonna try it one more time. If you don't do it, then we're just gonna go ahead and proceed next time. If you miss court again, we're gonna put a money bond on you. That way, if you get stopped, they're gonna either arrest you or you're gonna take you to jail, or you're gonna have to pay the bond. There's a few ways to try to get you to take it seriously.
And what are those? Let me
That
hear.
money bond and that arrest.
Oh no, we don't want neither one of those.
And so let's make sure we make these court dates. I can understand how you can't tell me you don't have any money if you've been working a lot. Court dates come down here. You know how to pay the reinstatement, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you a pretrial date. You have $2 more to pay. Those will give you clearances down here. I'm going to allow you to pay those up front. Those will give you clearances here. And then I want you back on July the 8th, 2024 at 8:30. Hopefully you can bring a valid license in at that time. Do you have any further questions, Ms. Law?
So just pay 2 reinstatement fees, and then that gives me the clearance to get my license back, you said?
It may. I don't know. You said you had some tickets in other jurisdictions. It'll clear you here with 36th District Court. I don't know what you have going on at the other courts.
Okay, but I am good to just pay those 2 reinstatement fees for 36th District, right?
Absolutely. And then you wait that time for the 48 to 72 hours before you get to Secretary of State, and you can try the Secretary of State to get a license. If they don't give you a license, I would ask for a printout to find out everything that's on your license effective. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, July the 8th, 2024 is your next court date.
All righty. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
All right, you as well. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Thank
you. What about Lopez? Did anybody work out for Lopez? All right, Chana Green.
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit. Versus Chana Green, case number SP 15352721. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Barry
Erica.
Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. State your full name, Ms. Green.
Krishana Green.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Ross was here. Is Officer Ross here now? I'll go ahead, Mr. Barry.
Your Honor, we move to dismiss, there being no complaining witness.
All right, I don't see any notes in here. I'll put Officer Ross as having appeared. I don't see any notes that he sent me to say he was in another courtroom or anything. And we'll just grant the motion to dismiss. All right, have a great day, Ms. Green. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Here, Glenn. So Glenn and Lopez are both Mr. Basil Johnson's client, right?
Yeah, they are, Judge. I was talking to Attorney Johnson. This is the city prosecutor. He's just checking right now on one of the cases, but I think we're working that one out.
Mr. John. Johnson. It's down to go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, do you have a good connection now, sir?
I just texted him, Judge, told him to unmute.
Yeah, I'm
You have a
here.
good connection? All right, can you raise your right hand, Mr. Gonzalez?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possibility in jail 4 or 5 times?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial? Mr. Gonzalez, do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial? All right. But it's not working.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you propose you want to do, Mr. Aishia. I can't get a clear.
Perhaps you could call in on the telephone. I don't know any other way.
He can call in, and it'd probably be better. You have the call-in number for. Call in on the Zoom instead of zooming in. You can call. We'll put the Zoom call-in number. We'll pass it in so we can get them a clear connection.
Thanks, Judge.
Give it to his attorney. His attorney can call. We'll put it in the chat, Mr. Aishia, and you can pass it on to him. You just call in and put the Zoom ID in it. Okay, who's on 586 244 9093? Was Aishia Howard? All right, what about Gel? Aishia Howard, I'm asking you to unmute yourself. If you don't unmute yourself, I'm gonna put you out.
This is Mr. Galley calling. Andre Galley.
Galley, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Galley.
I'm ready on Jelly.
City of Detroit versus Andre Gelly, case number SP 1516808, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name for the record?
Andre Gelly.
The date and time for trial, Your Honor, without a complaining witness, and we move to dismiss without prejudice.
Dismiss without prejudice.
Okay, I don't have a file.
Two officers, Your Honor, Officer Bender and Officer Conway.
Based on that, I don't see an Officer Bender and Conway. We'll dismiss the matter.
Thank you kindly, Your Honor. Great day.
If nothing further, have a very good day. That's up to you.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question, Mr. Galley?
All this stuff was reported on my Secretary of State files and on my driver's record.
It'll go off now.
It'll go off now, and the suspension from Detroit.
Hopefully it'll lift it. All right.
It'll lift it. Thank you, Your Honor. God bless you.
This is what suspending it. It should lift it. All right. Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
You too, Your Honor. God bless.
Thank you. Is LaDon Joy here? What's going to go on with LaDon Joy?
Your Honor, I think we were waiting to see if he had a license.
Oh, did we run his license? LaDon Joy? All right. So I have some files. We're waiting on Gist. Who was the counsel for Gist at that point?
I was, Your Honor.
No, we've appointed counsel for Gist. He asked for an appointed counsel back. Oh, here's Kat. Here's Kat. Huh?
I can run it.
All right, we got a few more to get through, and this will be it. Officer, what about? He left.
We're talking about your.
Okay. Is that Gonzalez?
Yeah, that's me, Judge.
Where is your attorney? He's got to come back in too. I can hear you better now. Let's wait on Mr. Hayes to come back in, and then we'll finish it up. I'm waiting on your license, Mr. Joy.
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. This is Jeffrey Schwartz. I don't represent Mr. Lincoln Joy, but we're over in Oakland County Circuit Court about to be called in the matter. I'm wondering what the status is here. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well, we're just waiting on his license. He indicated that he has a valid license.
Okay.
I do. It's my fault. All right, here we go. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lincoln Joy. He does have a valid driver's license, Mr. Barry.
Yes, Your Honor. So I should speak with him and see about the other things he has to deal with.
Last time he was here, we did have an offer, and we weren't going to enter into that offer until he got his license. That was a display and a 6 to 10 over. But he has many other cases for some reason on the docket this time. So let Ms. Mason know that, and then get an updated offer. See if she wants to just go with that or not. The most pressing case was a 26 to 30 over. She amended that. All the rest of the cases were document tickets going. So he has a valid license. I don't know about the registration and insurance. I'll pass it momentarily one more time until he gets that, until he work that out.
Give you another more thing. That's fine, so.
All right, Mr. Johnson. Go.
Yes, Your Honor. Ready on Glenn.
The City of Detroit versus Tiara Monet Glenn, case number SB 146082251. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Ms. Glenn, present on Zoom.
Ms. Glenn, can you state your name for the record, please?
Tiara Glenn.
All right, today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Franklin, can you put your appearance on the record for Glenn, please?
Yep, Officer Franklin here.
Badge number or department?
3077, Detroit Police.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Mr. Johnson, what's the resolution gonna be?
Move to dismiss per recommendation, Your Honor.
All right, is that, all right, we'll dismiss the case. First city attorney. And if it's nothing further, Ms. Glenn, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. And Officer Franklin, good luck, best of luck to you, and be safe out there. Have a very good day.
All right, take care. You guys have a good one.
All right, Ms. Glenn, have a good day. What about Lopez? You worked that out yet?
Still need a moment with Ms. Mason on that one.
Okay.
She indicates, for the record, Ms. Lopez is, her license is in the, I mean, her insurance is in the car. And
Yes.
she can't go out to get it at this point. So, and that's the holdup is that she can't step away to go get her license. I mean, her insurance. I'm sorry, I keep saying.
Ms. Mason, can you jump in the breakout room 4 and speak to Mr. Berry about Lagan?
Yep, I sure will.
All right, Tony Owens never showed Corporal McCree. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Tony Owens never showed, so you're free to leave if unless you want to stick around.
No, I'll go ahead and leave. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, then. Be safe.
Excuse me, Your Honor, can I say something?
Why do you want to say something to me when you have a lawyer sitting there?
No, because she misunderstood what I was saying. I don't have that car anymore that had that.
All right, so talk to your lawyer.
That's not what.
Here,
Judge, can I put can the Miss Lopez and I go into a breakout room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I'd rather do that. Ms. Lopez, we'll put you in a breakout room. Go ahead.
Judge, as a housekeeping man, have you seen Attorney Berry? I went in 4, he was not there.
I went in 4 also. Let's go back.
Okay.
Who's gonna do Gist? Vassal Johnson?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Gist, I'm gonna get you an attorney with Johnson. Breakout room with Mr. Johnson when he comes out, all right?
Just I stepped away for just a couple seconds, but after dismissing Tiara Glenn, we didn't go back on with anybody else, right?
I don't think so. I already have your license, Mr. Ligon. That's not the issue.
Apologize.
I don't have to apologize. I'm just letting you know. He's just working out. You had just more tickets than the last time you were here for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how I haven't even been driving.
I don't think there are any new tickets. I think it's two different ways that we can pull your name up, whether your driver's license or your name. And the other tickets were some reason didn't populate until this time. So that's why I'm trying to take care of all of them so you don't have to come back.
All right, appreciate it. I know I gotta come see you on the 30th anyways.
No, you won't. Not after the day.
Not after the day. So that court date is on that bench warrant, just scratch it.
It's gonna be, that's why we're doing this, because I saw all those new tickets.
Oh, all right, I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Could I get Mr. Legon Joy in a breakout room?
Absolutely.
All right, can I get a couple of minutes? Oh, and like, is Mr. Johnson ready?
I just would like to speak to Miss Mason if I can.
Yep.
Okay, Aaron, can I get a couple of minutes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Breakout room 4, Attorney Johnson.
Is the person that's a dial-in represented by an attorney?
Yes. That's Haitia's client. We're waiting on him to come back.
Judge, is a housekeeping matter. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you're on the record. My Officer Calloway's trying to get back in. He got, oh, there he is. He's reconnecting. So I talked to Attorney Johnson, and he said that if his client leaves her job for a minute, it clocks her out. It has her clocked out or something. So I'm willing to leave it all open. You know, it's just in proof of no insurance. I'm willing to leave that offer open. Dismissal upon proof. If she wants to come in later, or whatever the court's pleasure is with that.
Got this old OUIL. Is that on the docket? That's going to be dismissed, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's why I came down and looked at the
That's a
filing.
The influence of liquor. That's a drunk driving case.
Yeah.
All right. That and Aishia, we're waiting on him to come back. And the allowing is going to be dismissed as well. So we're just talking about proof of insurance coming back, bringing proof of insurance.
Correct, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Iris Delia Lopez, case number SB 1535968, counts 1 and counts 2. SP Mr. Johnson hasn't come out yet. I mean,
Summon him to come out, Your Honor.
05143171. Officer Calloway, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Your Honor, can we start over?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No, whenever you're ready. I'm sorry, I apologize.
I'm ready now. I'm back.
All right, City of Detroit versus Iris Delia Lopez, case number SB 1535968, counts 1 and counts 2, and 05143171. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson II, on behalf of Ms. Lopez, present on Zoom.
All right,
State your name.
Lopez, state your name. Yes. Ms. Lopez, you had a lot to say earlier. Can you just state your name for the record this time, please?
Oh, I couldn't hear you. It faded out. Iris Delia Lopez.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Calloway, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Calloway, 2nd Precinct.
Can you remove your hat, please, Officer Calloway?
Yep.
Today is the date and time, and this Detroit Police, correct?
Yes.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. As far as 05143171, that's old 2002 case. Is there an officer Cross Nelson, Terry Cross Nelson here? No response.
Move to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, case dismissed. I guess you guys come to an understanding on this one case, as far as I understand, is that they'll dismiss the allowing and we'll leave the other no insurance open until Ms. Lopez can produce the valid insurance, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I'm gonna dismiss the case and then I'll set another pretrial. When can you come back with some valid insurance, ma'am?
Oh, I have the insurance. I can bring it. Can I bring it there to the court?
You can just hold it up on the screen when on Thursday or Friday.
Okay, let's do Thursday because Friday is my kid's prom, so I won't be able to do Friday. Thursday be fine.
Thursday, the 23rd, come back on Zoom. Make sure you have a valid copy of insurance. We'll close it out at 8:30, all right?
Yes, June 23rd.
No.
Yeah.
May.
I'm sorry, Mike.
May 23rd.
That's Thursday.
Okay. Well, can we do Friday morning? Because I'm off work on Friday. I don't want to keep on taking time off of my site to do it.
Friday morning.
Yes.
May 24th. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson, you got to speak to Gist. They just
Yes, sir.
appointed Gist. You don't mind taking this appointment, do you?
No, Your Honor.
Gist has an offer all right, Officer Callaway, be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.
Gist has an offer of improper plate, $240, and a drag racing amended from the reckless driving, $240. He added on the file, it was set that he got an attorney, but nobody ever called him. And he did take a driving course as well. So I'm gonna let you speak with him and then find out if you can help. All right, let's go back on the record with join the room, Mr. Gist. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, please press *6 to unmute yourself. Gonzalez, press *6 to unmute yourself, please. There we go. All right, today is the date and time. We already swore your client in. I asked your client, does your client understand that he has an absolute right to a trial? He indicated to the court, I believe he said yes. Correct, Mr. Gonzalez? Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you know that, do you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yeah, my lawyer is there.
Mr. Aishia, go over his advice and rights and stuff with them and make sure he understands what's going on now. Put you in a breakout room with him. Join the room, please. Let's go. Are we ready on Ligon Joy?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ligon Joy, giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the most recent offer. He's pleading to 2 counts of improper plates and 1 count of 6 to 10 miles over the limit.
All right, now we have to pause. I think we're having problems with the, thank you. Just right when we're having a good day and every kind of thing comes up, but that's how it works. I think we're having a problem with the, Ms. Williams Law has a problem with her machinery.
Judge, when is he pressed to leave the breakout room?
I can pull them out the breakout room. Well, now we have to wait, Mr. Aishia, because now our stenographer is having an issue. So just one thing after another.
One of those days, Judge.
Yeah, we'll get through it though.
I apologize, Your Honor. I'm not sure what happened. Everything just blanked out. Thank you for letting me back in.
I saw you on 2 devices. You're only on 1.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm getting ready to log out of the other one.
All right, very well. I can put you out of the other one.
Okay, thanks.
Well, I don't know which one to put you out now.
Uh-oh. Wait.
You might want to hang with which one you want to.
Got it.
All right, great. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, do you understand what's going on now, sir?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? I believe this is a 90-day misdemeanor, 90 days or $500 in fines. You understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Aishia went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
No.
Mr. Gonzalez, did we talk about your trial rights when you and I were in the breakout room?
Yes. Yes.
Are you satisfied that you understand them at this point and are waiving them?
Yes, I understand.
And you know that any once you take this deal, you'll lose those rights?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to November the 5th, 2023 at around 7:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 640 Temple Street, sir. Were you out there at that date and time at that location?
Yes.
Were you working as a parking attendant?
Yeah, I was there, yes.
Were you working as a parking attendant?
Yes.
And did you not have a license to work as that parking attendant on that date and time?
No, Your Honor.
I find your client guilty as charged. Fine him $240. I told you I'd dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, Mr. Gonzalez? $240 will close the matter out.
Next week, Your Honor.
7 days, Judge. 7 days is fine. We'll have it done.
Come back on the 31st. If you don't have to come back if it's paid, you can make sure through your attorney. I'm gonna set a review at 8:25. If it's paid, you don't have to come back. We'll dismiss the case. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you so much, Judge. Thanks for your patience today, too. Take care.
Have a great day.
You as well. See you all.
Best of luck to you both. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Ligon Joy. We indicated that Mr. Ligon Joy wanted to resolve these matters with 2 counts of improper plates. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Barrett?
Correct, Your Honor, and 1 count of 6 to 10 miles over.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Ligon Joy?
Yes, sir.
The two improper plates will not abstract. They won't carry any points. We'll dismiss $240 a piece on those. And then the 6 to 10 over will be 2 points on your license and $135 amended from the 4-point offense. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Would you anything other than what's been stated in the record? Anybody offered you anything other than what we said we'll do today?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right.
We'll be out by lunchtime. Okay.
Let me draw your attention back to
Yeah.
May the 26th, 2022 at around 9:59 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Finkel and Myers. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license, a valid registration and a valid insurance?
Yes.
You could not do so either, could you?
No.
Let's just do for a matter of judicial economy, let's just do the allowing for this. It's the same action. Allowing will be just like improper plates. And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't produce that either, could you?
Only a driver's permit.
And it wasn't valid, was it?
No, sir.
And why couldn't you produce the valid insurance?
Because it actually was my mama's car. It wasn't even my car. My mama had got sick and she was in the hospital.
I knew he was going to say that. Right.
So
let's find him guilty of the amended count of allowing for the driver's license offense. Now let me draw your attention. That's a $240 fine. I'll dismiss that upon payment. Now let me carry your attention back to May the 23rd. May the 28th, 2023 at around 3:03 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Finkel and Press. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
It was so long ago, I probably don't remember, but I want to say yes.
That doesn't help either.
Because I don't remember the exact place I don't remember exactly being on Finkel and Press when I got pulled over, but I probably was. That's all I'm saying.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying we want to be making it clear that the process is right. Do you mind taking this under a no contest plea for lack of recollection?
Prosecution has no objection.
All right. Would you have any do you dispute the fact that you were over here on Finkel and Press on that day, Mr. Ligonjoy?
No, sir.
All right. Will you stipulate to the face of the ticket, counselor, for accurate factual basis for the response?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, for that willing or not no contest plea to the allowing for SP 14632-001. Did the officer ask you to have well, based on that, he doesn't recall the incident, so we'll enter that no contest plea. And the no contest plea is treated like a guilty plea. And for the purposes of sentencing, I'm going to sentence him to $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, and stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on the 6 to 10 over. Correct, Counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'll find you responsible for a minute count of 6 to 10 over, and for the allowing, the no contest plea allowing, it'll be a $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. All right, I got 240, 240, and 135. I'm going to waive the warrant fees. You'll be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. When can you pay the 240, 240, and 135, sir?
I say like around June 1st.
All right, let me give them, come on back for a review on the June 4th, 2024 at 8:25. If it's paid, we'll dismiss like we said.
Okay.
If it's not paid, then we'll have to have some further conversation.
No problem, Judge.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
All right, I appreciate you. Y'all too.
All right, have a good day. All right, let's go ahead with Gist never did
No, sir.
join the room. It seems like he fell asleep or something. Here, call him. I think his phone number is 248 249 2448.
Will do.
I also have an email address, jgist, JGIST111 @gmail.com. I'm going to reset this matter for a pretrial date so you can either get discovery and have a conversation with him. The offer, he did take the defensive driving course. He gave me a copy of that in the file. So
Okay.
you can have a chance to speak to Miss Mason about that.
Okay.
I have something else in the file, this ownership certificate for this, I guess this scooter. It's a scooter that he's riding, I guess. I don't know. Or ORV, I don't know, off-road vehicle. It says scooter. Havana Classic 125. So this is what he has in his file.
Okay.
Let's set a pretrial date for 7/8/2024. 7/8, July 8th. Get in contact with them. If you have any trouble getting in contact with them, then we'll try to reach back out. All right.
Okay, sounds good. 8:30?
Thank you. 8:30 always.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Have a
Be
good day.
safe.